My name is Ryan Hurst. My wife Erin and I have been attending East Point since 2009. About 3 years ago, Sean gave a message on tithing. From 2009 up until this message, we were coming to church consistently. We started serving in the church, me being a greeter and Erin serving in the nursery. But it wasn't until that message that we were finally open enough to hear God's word, for Erin to hear God tell her to just do it. So that's 4 years, 3-4 years that we checked the church box and went about our business, and we tithed, but not consistently. So I asked Erin, I said, "What do you think?" And she said, "Just do it." I said, "What?" She said, "God told me to just do it." Those were God's words. So from then on, we started tithing consistently, and have experienced tremendous blessings in our giving. Since we started tithing consistently and serving in the church, Erin has been given over $30,000 worth of raises, and I will receive $14,000 worth of raises with a raise every year for the next 5 years. Yeah, well, our life before we started tithing consistently was paycheck to paycheck, and it wasn't enough by the end of the month. We went to a financial peace class here and learned how to be better stewards of our money, and that helped out tremendously, knowing where our money was going, and seeing the things that we thought were important to us, but in the end, those things, they weren't important. They had no value. It took a while. I mean, it seems like it was a quick deal, but for us, it really wasn't, because there were times we got frustrated and would reach out and express that frustration. In the Bible, you're not doing this to get something. You're doing it out of obedience to God and to God's word. And once I got my mind right on why I was tithing, why we were tithing, and how much we were tithing, then everything started working. The promotions started coming. My pickup, and this may seem funny, but my truck is 11 years old, and the type of engine that's in it, I was having some troubles. They told me I was going to have to rebuild the motor because they don't last over 100,000 miles. Well, my truck has over 200,000 miles on it, and it's still running fine. Routine maintenance keeps, and our tithing and being obedient, I believe, has kept my truck running as long as it has. If you've been putting it off, or if you're just hearing the message, just hearing the tithing message, if you can use our words that God gave to us, just do it. Start now. Don't waste any more time. Don't lose any more time to God's blessing and to what God has for you in your life.